Greetings everybody on YouTube, it is I, Robot Master 101. I finally found someone to do a commentary of. A YouTube user by the name of Angry Movie Dork, who should have called himself the Irate Movie Dork. Apparently, Angry Movie Dork is the Irate Gamer version of Nostalgia Critic. Meaning that AVGN is to Irate Gamer as Nostalgia Critic is to this guy. So this is his so-called review of Jingle All the Way. A poorly review of Jingle All the Way. Ironically, this video was made on March 4th.
Sometimes, a time for shitty movies.
And shitty reviewers, too, like me! I am of course referring to something that I know of because I totally didn't rip off Nostalgia Critic, no.
I am afraid you're bad. Jingle All the Way. The film stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, who...
Get to the chopper!
Isn't a terrible actor, but just the idea of putting him in a family comedy like this is not a good one.
Kinda like how you're reviewing a bad movie at the age of 10.
And, this film is living proof of that. So he plays a...
Living proof of it? You got a terrible way of pronouncing words. I should talk. I guess you could say it's kinda frustrating.
He's often busy at his job. He has a hard time finding time for his wife Liz and his young son Jane, who's played by Jake Lloyd.
His young son's name is Jane?
Who also played Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
I totally didn't rip that off in Nostalgia Critic either.
Oh shit. He's in this movie? Anyway, he gets...
Yeah, ironically, I read Gamer... Nostalgia Critic said that too.
Bummed out when his father misses his bride by her.
I have no idea what he just said.
He also doesn't help his next door neighbor, Ted Moulton, who's more of a father than he is. And, he's played by the late Phil Hartman. Damn. What people would do for a paycheck sometimes. So Howard resolves to redeem himself
I hear them talk.
by fulfilling his son's ultimate Christmas wish, an action figure of Turbo Man.
Wait, from Mega Man 7? God, those tires suck!
Popular TV superhero. Unfortunately, as is the habit with him, Howard had promised to buy that figure earlier that year and then promptly forgot about it. To make things even harder, and since the plot needs it to, these worthless piles of plastic are the must-have gifts of the season, and stocks of Turbo Man toys are quickly drying up all over the country. Desperate not to disappoint his family again, Howard embarks on an epic citywide quest to find the toy everyone's looking for. Along the way, Howard encounters the super annoying and unfunny character.
I didn't know you were in this movie.
Myron Larrabee, played by Sinbad, a postal worker dad with a rival ambition. The two quickly become bitter competitors in their race for the action figure. There's also this really old police officer whom Howard...
Really old police officer. Really, he has a bad way of talking just like Sizzler07.
keeps running into. So anyway, he desperately hooks up with a bunch of crooks dressed up as Santa Claus.
Okay.
And ends up thrashing. After this, he calls up his son to tell him that not only did he not get the doll, but he probably won't be able to make it to the parade they always go to.
Hey, when you talk, you're supposed to open your mouth all the way. Just like your mother.
He starts bitching at him for this, and then while having a conversation with Myron, Howard realizes that if he doesn't get his son the doll, he's going to end up a drunken loser.
A shitty movie, a shitty reviewer, and a guy who's calling both of them shitty. Wait.
And I guess this is what they're trying to get across, but really? What kind of message is that?
He's talking as fast as Sonic runs.
Alright, so ultimately they cross paths in a false advertising radio station and end up blowing up...
False advertising radio station? False advertisement? Just like that, you're a gamer?
The entire hall. By accident. And to be honest, they came super close to actually having a funny scene.
Once again, didn't Nostalgia Critic already say that?
But of course, they gotta fuck it up with their stupid slapstick humor. In addition to all of this, Ted attempts to put the moves in Howard's wife. and that doesn't work out too well. The search climaxes with Howard being mistaken for a live-action stuntman in the parade. Oh, and get this. He slipped into a Turbo Man outfit, and so he uses this opportunity to present a limited edition Turbo Man doll to his son in the crowd. So, the movie's over.
Whoa! Since when did the audio change?
Alright? Well, unfortunately not, as Myron shows up dressed as Turbo Man's arch nemesis Dementor and tries to steal the doll from Jamie. The chase goes on, and on, and on. Jamie almost dies, but is saved by his dad, who's still dressed up as Turbo Man and apparently knows how to fly a fucking jetpack.
Just like how I know how to review a fucking movie. Derp derp!
Okay. He reveals himself to be his dad, aftershock, and Jamie forgives Myron for nearly killing him and admits that his dad is the only superhero he needs. So that's Jingle All the Way. It goes against everything Christmas is all about, and it's just a perfect example of what not to do in a film. So, until next time, send out to bad movies.
Put that cookie down, 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 cookie.
Once again, didn't Nostalgia Critic use that video too? That little audio thing? Well, anyways, that's the video. That was completely terrible. And apparently he might be the Irate gamer's son. Who knows? Well, anyways, let me just give some advice to this guy. If you want to review a movie, do it your own way. Don't rip off of someone else. I mean, the Irate gamer did that because he was just a money-grabbing idiot. I mean, I'm serious. He was just a money whore. He wanted money, so basically, he's a greedier version of Bill Gates. No, he's just a greedy version of Bill Gates. And also, he rips off of people even worse. The sad thing is that no one likes him. I don't know why he has subscribers. Then again, I should ask the same thing about Fred, but that's someone's opinion. But if you're ripping off of somebody, no, it's just like Sonic recolors. It's just like those. You're taking something that belongs to someone else. You're changing a few details. And sometimes they don't change at all. You just rip them off clearly. And if someone calls you a ripoff, you just deny it. You're just like the Irate gamer. Jesus Christ. Do you think most of your viewers are stupid? Movie dork? That's what you are. You're a dork. You're an idiot. This is so painful. Well, anyways, I'm Robot Master 101, and I might do a game review after this. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, I'm Robot Master 101. See you soon. Blah blah blah, and goodbye.